Toys for Kids Collector here.
Hi!
Today we have a fun craft to do together. We found a Plush Craft fabric by number. It's actually a pillow, and we picked out the penguin one. On the back of the box, it looks like it's fairly easy that you're just going to take the plushy pieces and you're going to pop them right down into the pillow. It does come with 6 different colored plushies, and it does have some eyes and a mouth. And along with all of that, it also gives you the little utensil that we're going to use to actually push the plushie pieces into our pillow. So let's go ahead and get opening. Okay, so now that we have it open, you can see our cute little plushie pillow. And if you look real close, it has numbers all over its body. So the numbers are going to serve as your guide for which color plush pieces go where on the penguin. So on the inside, it does come with 2 bags. A bag full of all your plush pieces, and a second bag that contains some information, the plushing utensil for how you're going to push everything down, and in our case, the eyes and mouth for our little penguin. Here is our informational guide as far as which color plush corresponds with which number on the pillow. It does say on the back that it is not suitable for children under the age of 3. There are some small pieces, but like always, as long as you have a parent or an older sibling with you, this will turn into a fun craft for anyone of any age. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take all of our plushie pieces out and put them into piles according to color. Alright, and now we have all of our colors sorted, and one thing that I do want to point out right off the bat that I noticed while we were separating is that these plush pieces actually have 2 different sides to them. So you just want to be aware of that when you're starting to put the plushes on your pillow, that you definitely want the softer side showing up versus the not so soft side. So now we'll go ahead and get started on putting our little penguin pillow together. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. On our little information guide, it says that number 1 color is white. So I have all of our white squares out, and we're gonna look at our penguin and find the number 1. You can see it's kind of all over his little belly, and that is going to be where we put the white pieces. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is lay our little penguin flat down so that I can see the numbers. And I'm going to go ahead and take one of our white squares, making sure to do the soft side versus the non-soft side. And I'm going to place it where a 1 is. And then I'm simply going to push down and bring it right back up. And there you have your first plush square in place. So we'll go ahead and continue putting some of these white squares where the number 1s are. So here we have all of our pieces of white fabric pushed into the pillow, just a little up close of that. And it does look like they give you a couple extras just in case maybe you lose a square. So next, let's go ahead and move on to our next color. We're going to move on to the 2s, which are going to be around, and that is going to be the light purple color. So we'll get started with some of those. I love that this too for kids, if you're doing it with a younger child or even a little bit older, that they do it with the numbers. It's a great learning to, find the number 2. It's great. Let's go ahead and finish up these last few. Alright, and there's how it looks with the light purple and the white together. And one good thing to do is just kind of go through, and you'll see some of them get hidden. So now we'll go ahead and go in with number 3, and these are going to be our dark purple squares. So again, just find where you want to start. It looks like the 3s are predominantly just on this side here, his little wings. But make sure to go through and double check that you don't miss anywhere. One thing to keep in mind too as you're going through these, the ones that go around the outer edge are a little difficult sometimes, just with how the pillow is so soft and has a lot of give. So if your child is doing it, you may have to help them around the outer edge versus right here in the middle where it's super puffy and plush. Alright, and so there's how he looks now that we have the purple on his wings. And again, just a couple extra pieces here. Alright, and now we will work on number 4, which is going to be the center, his little heart, and that is going to be our pink color. Our penguin is looking super cute now that we have his pretty pink heart in there. So next, all we're going to do is continue on, and we're going to go with number 5. And really make sure to check as you go through that you find all of the number 5s, because some of them do get a little hidden in all of the other colors. So take your time and make sure you find them. Alright, and the last few we're just going to put right in here. We'll check around, make sure we don't miss any. Here's one over here. Alright, and there is now he's kind of got a little bit of sparkle to him. So the last piece that we're going to go ahead and put on is this sparkle piece. You can see that right here. And we will go through finding all of the 6s and putting these in. Okay, we got all of our number 6s in. You can kind of see them, how it's catching the light, just a little sparkly. Really give this a good once over when you get done to double check that you aren't missing any. Those 6s really do kind of get lost in everything. So keep that in mind. I had missed 2 up here that I needed to put back in. But there are a couple extras as well if you happen to lose the pieces, which comes in handy. So now the last and final step for this little guy is to go ahead and attach his mouth and his eyes. So what they've done is they've gone ahead and given us a felt little mouth that you can attach and 2 little eyes. And the way that you're going to attach them is with these little round Velcro pieces. The back side is, you're going to tear off this backing and it's going to be sticky, and you're going to go ahead and place that there. And then the Velcro side is going to adhere to your lips or your eyes. So let's go ahead and get that going. So the way that I'm going to go ahead and do this, I'm going to put them together to start with, and then I'm going to go ahead and kind of push the little fabric pieces out of the way and just kind of line up my eye so I can make sure that it's going to line up properly. Once you have it lined up to how you like it, then go ahead and take off the backing of your little circle. Once you've removed the backing, then go ahead and place the eye down. Give it a good squeeze. Once you have the eye put on, you can go ahead and kind of fluff up the pieces around it and make it look however you want. So we'll go ahead and finish up the other eye and the mouth. So here's how the penguin looks as he is completed, and I think he is absolutely adorable. Lots of fun to do. It doesn't take much time at all. Really easy, lots of fun. So when you have a chance, go ahead, find a Plush Craft fabric by number. They do have multiple ones, not just the penguin, but I believe there was an owl and maybe a kitty cat. Check your local Hobby Lobby, see if you can find them, and go ahead and do this craft. Leave us a comment down below if you do it and if you had fun and which pillow you ended up doing yourself. Remember to subscribe to our channel so that you can always be in the loop when we have a new video out. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We always post lots of fun and exciting things there as well. Thanks for spending some time with us today. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!